Here's an example of a modern classic, so to speak, being a little more divisive. Personally, I still don't know how the hell I even feel about this one, but nonetheless, here it is. How the Grinch Stole Christmas was released in 2000 and was directed by Academy Award-winning director Ron Howard. That's right, Ron Howard directed this one. The classic 1966 animation is still cherished by many as a Christmas gem to watch every single year, including myself. Almost 4 decades later, a film adaptation was all but inevitable, it seems. But at least it would have a competent director, right? Well, maybe. That's how weird this movie is. While it keeps most of the original story aspects intact and then adds a few more, this movie is just a strange mixed bag that it really makes me wonder how well it will hold up with more time, if at all. Jim Carrey plays the Grinch, and there was probably no one better to have played him, under the disguise of Oscar-winning makeup. That's right, you heard that right, and they deserved it. Carrey puts forth a manic performance that is practically a combination of all of his previous performances. But honestly, I think it works for the sake of this film. This movie needed as much inane silliness as it could handle, and I think Carrey was maybe the only person that could pull off such a performance, especially under all that makeup. There definitely are some really funny moments throughout the film, and Carrey certainly enhances a lot of the jokes with his physical and vocal styles of humor. I also love the production design here. It's incredibly admirable and very much so captures that eccentric and exaggerated Dr. Seuss quality to the T. Let's not fool ourselves, at least the production value of this movie here is absolutely stunning on all accounts. Also, I honestly think the central story still works in this version. It's the tale of the crotchety outcast who is never included, and how the sympathy of one allows everyone to come together and accept each other in the spirit of Christmas. Also, there's some undertones here that really critique the flashiness and consumerism that drown out the real meaning of Christmas. This is something the original cartoon didn't actually explore so much, so major credit to the Ron Howard film on that end. I think the part for me that really brings the film down is how it sags in its exposition. I feel like we really don't need to see so much of the Grinch's childhood, or completely understand why he's such a loner. I don't think demystifying him was a bad idea, but not to the extent that Ron Howard wanted to. I think it really slows everything down and feels too cliche, and I think it's honestly what really brings the film down from being as good as it could have been. I might be in the minority on this though, because most of the people I know seem to absolutely love this movie. Maybe it's just me, but I think the film is a little too bloated and cliched to consider it a shelf-worthy classic. But hey, let's maybe give it some more time and see how it resonates with audiences to come.